Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Spider Gwen issue 4. And before I start talking about Spider Gwen, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 96, and that's show I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We got Grim Fairy Tales issue 110, Convergence Harley Quinn issue 2, which I also have an in-depth review on Comic Frontline 4, Hulk issue 16, Wolf Moon issue 6, Convergence Titans issue 2, Convergence Speed Force issue 2, Convergence Nightwing Oracle issue 2, Jupiter's Circle issue 2, Star Wars Kanan issue 2, Spider-Woman issue 7, We Can Never Go Home issue 2, and The Flash Season 0 issue 8. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 96, which is annotated. But let's talk about Spider Gwen issue 4. I've personally been loving Spider Gwen. I think this is a great series, and I love the universe that Spider Gwen has been creating, really. And I really like the story of her being wanted, and the relationship we're seeing grow between her and her father. Very cool cover here. We can see the Mary Janes, her listening to her iPod. I like the painting style here. But let's see what's going on with the story. First of all, as always, artwork is beautiful. Love it. Love kind of this style for the Spider-Gwen universe. Just beautiful right here. So let's see what's going on with the story, though. Alright. So with this issue, Spider-Woman still wanted, and now other people are trying to use her as a symbol of rebellion, and Spider-Woman doesn't want this, Spider-Gwen does not want this, and she's like, kids, just go home. And then she encounters Aunt May. She wants to find out where her father is, and her father from last issue was taken in by Uncle Ben, and now she finally has that talk with Aunt May about Peter, and realizes that Aunt May does not hate Spider-Woman. At first, she did. The media made her seem like she hated Spider-Woman, but she learned that Spider-Woman was doing the right thing, and this makes Gwen have some more confidence. And also, Aunt May just instills more confidence in Gwen, saying, you have to live your life. I understand that you were close with Peter, but that's what he would have wanted. So by the end of the issue, she does live her life, and she's rocking it out with the Mary Janes over there, and she becomes the drummer again. So she's starting to get back to her old life. And at the same time, the cops are still up against Spider-Woman, and Frank Castle is all bruised up, and we'll see what happens there. What do I think about this issue? Overall, love this issue, honestly. I think there are so many great beats in this issue. First of all, I will say the only thing that was off here, why I didn't get 5 stars, was the beginning scene, even though it was interesting. I liked the beginning scene. It didn't feel like it meshed with the other stories going on. So I will say, even though there's a lot of cool Spider-Gwen-ness there, a lot of action in the first scene, didn't flow as well with the other part of the issue. But everything else being very positive with this issue. Again, there's just so many great emotional beats, and you know that when you have to read dialogue over again in a great way. It's like, oh, I have to read that again. I love that scene. And there's so many moments with that between Aunt May and Gwen. Really seeing that talk that we've been waiting for, and also learning more about the Peter of the Spider-Gwen universe. That's another thing we've really been waiting for since, I would say, Edge of Spider-Verse, when this universe was introduced. And we get to see some of that here. And I love the ending, too. That satisfying ending of Gwen saying, alright, I do have to live my life for Peter. It's always going to be for Peter, just like, you know, Peter always lives his life to make Gwen's death mean something. She's doing the same thing for Peter here, saying, alright, I will join the band and, you know, get my life straight and do what I love. And of course she's going to have to figure out how she balances her life as Spider-Woman. That's always the thing with Spider-Man and Spider-Girl and all these Spider people. They always have to find out to balance their life. But, you know, that's going to be a journey throughout this whole series. And she's starting to figure it out here. Of course, very excited to see her discussion with her father again, because we don't really get to see Captain Stacy that much with this issue. But overall, Wonderful issue with great character moments, and I just love Spider Gwen this week. Spider Gwen issue 4 was my pick of the week. Just had a blast with it and just so many great character moments. So that's my pick of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page for Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.